Good day, everyone. We are the Group 5, and I am Cadet Humuno, and my other members are Cadet Escasulatad, Cadet Ilot, and Cadet Gananchas, and we are here to welcome all of you for another opportunity of learning once again. And today, we're going to talk all about, first, we should distinguish the different regions in the IALA, or the International Association of Marine Aids to Navigation and Lighthouse Authorities Bouyage system, and also the different lateral marks in different regions. We are also going to identify the different characteristics of lateral marks and preferred channel marks.
Learning outcome. Students will be able to determine the different lateral marks, general direction of Bouyage and Bouyage regions A and B.
After these discussions, the students will have a knowledge in different regions of the IALA, or the International Association of Marine Aids to Navigation and Lighthouse Authorities Bouyage system, lateral marks and its characteristics, and general direction of the Bouyage.
Good morning to each and everyone. So we are the Group 5 and we are assigned to the topic lateral marks, general direction of Bouyage, and Bouyage regions A and B. Again, we are the Group 5 and here are the members. Deck Cadet Escasulatan Harvey, Deck Cadet Gananchas Justin, Deck Cadet Pumunong Netchikail, and Deck Cadet Inot Mark Anthony. So lateral marks. So what are generally lateral marks? So lateral marks are generally used for well-defined channels in conjunction with a conventional direction of Bouyage. They indicate the port and starboard hand sides of the route to be followed. It can also be called lateral buoy or lateral post. It is defined by the International Association of Lighthouse Authorities. It is a sea mark used in maritime pilotage to indicate the edge of a channel. So as you can see down below, that is an example of a lateral marks coming from the region A. The red hand marks are usually the port hand, and the green hand marks are from the starboard hand. Conventional direction of Bouyage. The conventional direction of Bouyage is defined in one of two ways. First one is the local direction Bouyage. The direction taken by the mariner when approaching in a harbor, river, estuary, or other waterway from seaward. That is local direction of Bouyage. The second definition is the general direction of Bouyage. The direction determined by the Bouyage authorities based wherever possible on the principle of following a clockwise direction around continents. It is usually given in Admiralty sailing directions, and if necessary indicated on charts by the appropriate symbol. So as you can see in this diagram, it is the local and general direction of lateral Bouyage. So in this diagram, it illustrates how the general direction gives way to the local direction at the outer limit of the Thames estuary. Around the British Isles, the general direction of Bouyage runs north along the west coast and through the Irish Sea, east through the English Channel, and north through the North Sea. On Admiralty charts, the conventional direction of Bouyage may be indicated by magenta arrow symbols, just like what you can see on the slide. In some strait, example of it is the Menai Strait and the Solent, and in some open sea, just like off the Irish coast at the Malin Head, where the direction changes. Attention is drawn to its reversal by magenta arrow symbols confronting each other. On many coasts and in some straits, worldwide Bouyage authorities have not yet established or promulgated general direction of Bouyage. It is therefore not possible to chart the magenta symbol in such areas. This could be hazardous if a new danger were to be marked by lateral buoys. Next would be the Bouyage regions. For the sake of maintaining uniformity in Bouyage system worldwide, Ayala divided the world into two regions, which is Region A and Region B. Region A consists of Europe, Australia, New Zealand, Africa, the Gulf, and some Asian countries, while Region B composed of North, South, Central America, Japan, Korea, and the Philippines. So as you can see in this chart, this is the Ayala Bouyage regions chart, wherein it is identified where the Region B is marked red and the Region A is marked blue. The Ayala Maritime Bouyage system is divided into two regions. Region A includes part of the Atlantic Ocean, Africa, Europe, Asia, Middle East, and Australia, and some part of the Pacific Ocean. Region B includes North and South America, and Japan, Korea, and the Philippines.
So first, let us identify what we mean when we say preferred channel. So this channel is found at the point where channel divides into two channels to the same destinations. This is when proceeding in the conventional direction of Bouyage. The preferred channel represented by a modified lateral mark, but however, the system does not provide a mark where two channels rejoin. So the next is the colors involved in the indication of lateral marks. So here, we have the red as the port hand marks and the green as the starboard marks. So as shown in this image, this is still like the default setting of the channel, but in the next image, here, we can see how the colors combined when it means to represent a preferred channel to starboard or a preferred channel to port. Please look at the slides carefully and familiarize yourselves with the arrangement and the orientation of the stripes. And that would be all for my part, and I hope I have given you a warm heads up. And now, here is Cadet Ganancias for the continuation of the topic.
Colors. Red and green are the color reserved for lateral marks. So as what I said earlier, the lateral marks for Region B uses a green color in the port hand, while in the starboard hand, the color is red. Preferred channels for Region B. In the starboard, they use the color green, red, green horizontal stripes, while in the port, the color that used are red, green, red horizontal stripes. Top marks. Port hand marks carry can-shaped top marks, and starboard hand marks carry a conical top marks when fitted. So in the Region A, the color of the port hand is red and starboard is green, while in the Region B, the port hand is green and the starboard is red. In the port hand, the shape that used is can shape, while in the starboard is conical.
So moving on with the lights. So when exhibited, red and green lights are used for lateral marks. Light and lateral marks used for certain purposes have lights with specified rhythms. Example of which rhythms are the following. The first one is the composite group flashing, which is 2+1, which is preferred for channel marks. The second one is the quick or very quick for new danger marks. And lastly, other lateral marks may have lights of any rhythm. So let's take the red light for example. So in the first one, we have FL 2+1R, which stands for flashing 2+1 red light. So this means that a composite group flashing of red light. The second one is the QR, which stands for continuous quick red light. The second one is FLR, which stands for single flashing red light. And the next is the LFLR, which stands for long flashing red light. And lastly is the FL2R, which stands for group flashing red light. Moving on with the sequence, so if marks are at the side of the channel are numbered or lettered, the sequence follows the conventional direction of the voyage. Conventional direction of the voyage means the general direction taken by the mariner when approaching a harbor, river, estuary, or other waterway from seaward. In the case of inland waters, the conventional direction of the voyage is going upstream. Special marks. Special mark means a marker not intended to assist safe navigation, but to indicate special areas or features referred to in charts or other nautical publications. So in simple terms, a special mark is just a mere marking of objects that are indicated in other charts or other nautical publications that are used on boards. So a special mark can be a yellow-colored can and cone shapes, which can be used as special marks in conjunction with the lateral marks for special types of channel making.
That is all for our video. Thank you for listening and have a good day.